In this video, I'm going to teach you how to slow wheelie. So where do we start? The most important part of a slow wheelie is the compression of the suspension. It's very easy to just use the power of the bike and get the front wheel up, and a lot of you can do that with a power wheelie. But if we want to get a slow wheelie up and be able to keep the front wheel up in the air, it's all about getting it up slowly and managing it. So how do we get it up slowly? That's about the compression of the suspension. So the most important thing is the timing. We use the rear brake. You can use the front brake as well, but I find the rear brake easier to compress the front end of the suspension. As the suspension compresses, we drop the clutch and we lean back. If the suspension compresses at the correct time, you should be able to have a controlled wheelie. The front wheel will come up. And then how do we keep the front wheel up? So that is all about control with the clutch and the throttle. If you don't have much clutch control or throttle control at this point, it's probably worth going back and practicing that. So you can do easy clutch drills and slow balance riding that will massively improve that and make wheelies a lot easier. A big mistake that riders make is after they get the wheelie up, they cling and keep their heads too far forwards. I think it makes them feel safe. If they're holding onto the handlebars and their head's over the front, they feel like they're not going to fall off the back. But in order to reach balance point, you need to be on a really steep wheelie. So we need to be confident getting the front wheel basically vertical. And you need to hang off the back of the bike. This is what enables you to control the bike when it's up. If you're pulling yourself forwards, you're not going to be able to hold the bike in the air for a very long period of time. So we want straight arms and we want head back. I would start, if you've never done a slow wheelie before, with one leg down. It's a little bit easier, and you can start just wheeling in circles. And after you get the hang of that, you try and wheelie in a straight line with one foot down. And I'm still not at this point yet, but then you can get both feet on the pegs and wheelie in a straight line, like Fong can. Ciao chi! Another thing we need to pay attention to is using the rear brake and the clutch to control how far the front wheel is in the air. If the front wheel gets too far up and you feel like you're going to fall off, you want to gently touch the rear brake. What's probably going to happen the first time is you're going to slam on the rear brake, you're going to fall on the floor, and it's going to be really heavy and it's going to disrupt the wheelie. But after you practice it and you get more control, you can start to feather the rear brake. And that's where it will gently drop the front end. And if your front end is dropping too much, you can slip the clutch and that will bring the front wheel up again. So it's always all about the balance of a little bit of rear brake, a little bit of clutch, and steady throttle to keep the front wheel up. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video on screen now.